Well, the weather is getting cooler, it's getting darker earlier, and people are more likely to reach for those comforting foods. But those tasty high sugar snacks can drain your energy and actually make you feel sluggish.
Yeah, Vanessa Coppes, editor-in-chief of Bella Magazine, is joining us now to share some healthy snacks that will give you a boost, and they're quick and they're easy to prepare. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you so much for having me, guys.
All right, so you got a whole table full of ideas here for us. How do you satisfy the peanut butter craving?
So, believe it or not, peanut butter is really high in protein, and it's even used for people who suffer from malnutrition. Like, it's a really protein-rich and sustaining food. And what better way to mix it up than to get that sweet and salty taste than with an apple? So you will slice some apples and just slather on that peanut butter, and you have one of the most delicious snacks that you can imagine and enjoy.
Oh, sounds fun. I also like almond butter. Doing it with almond butter.
Yes.
Okay,
but
so
people shy away from peanut butter because they think it's unhealthy, but peanut butter is actually really good for you.
Okay. Well, so next on the list is popcorn. Is the microwavable stuff okay?
No.
Oh, man.
hard pass on the microwavable stuff. You know what? It takes the same amount of time to pop them on your stove. And quite honestly, popcorn is a really high fiber snack that you can rely on, especially for digestion and inflammation, believe it or not. So it's something really good that you can have to satisfy that craving or hunger that you may be having, but also knowing that it's really good for you. Anything that's from a package, we know that has preservatives and it has bad stuff and gunk that we shouldn't be eating. So try to shy away from that, make it at home, make it healthy, and it's even more delicious.
Okay, next snack that can keep us full until dinner time.
Yes, you have hummus, believe it or not, also very high in fiber. I have a carrot hummus here with roasted garlic and tomato and onions. It will carry you through for several hours because also carrots are really high in fiber and protein as well, believe it or not. And you can have it with either, I love a good cherry tomato, you can slice some peppers, broccoli, cauliflower, any type of veggie that you want to snack on, dip it in there and enjoy.
Okay, so next you have another high protein snack, roasted chickpeas, but not the store-bought kind. So how do we make this ourselves?
So I love coconut oil. I love to drizzle them in coconut oil, and you put them in the oven after you've drained them and dried them up a bit. You can mix it with any seasoning that you want, salt and pepper. I happen to like the chili and lime, any kind of seasoning that you want. And it literally takes 15 minutes for these babies to look how delicious these look. And you can take them with you, pack them to work or on the go, and they're so incredibly delicious.
So real quickly, do you have to take the skins off the chickpeas?
You don't. You can just rinse them and then mix them in what you can use, either coconut oil or olive oil. I happen to love coconut oil because it's also very filling, believe it or not, and women should have 3 tablespoons of coconut oil at least once a week, 3 tablespoons a week, because it's very filling and it's delicious.
Okay. Finally, you have a snack, I guess, hard-boiled egg. It's a bit smelly, but you're saying it's a good snack.
Well, an egg is what they call a high-dense snack, a high-dense food. It has so many antioxidants, protein, good cholesterol, and if you eat 1 to 2 eggs as a snack, it will actually keep you fuller longer. We tend to shy away from foods because we believe that because they are high in fats, it's actually what high in fat foods are actually what keeps us fuller longer. Therefore, those are the things that we should be eating, not the sugary stuff. But a hard-boiled egg in between breakfast and lunch will get you through to lunch without starving, right? Without starving ourselves. And it's really high in protein, good cholesterol, great for your skin, nails, and hair. So why not just pop an egg? Try not to break it in the office, though.
Note taken. All right, Vanessa, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
And to see more of Vanessa's ideas, you can follow her on Instagram at Vanessa Coppes right there on your screen.